With decades of experience behind him, George Henry Megrue currently works as a secretary at the Foxglove School, which he co-founded in 1975. When Dr. Megrue was a high school student, he knew that he was headed toward a career in medicine. He envisioned a traditional pathway involving undergraduate school and medical school. As an undergraduate, however, he took a course in geology and became so interested in Earth history that he changed his major to geology and let his career in medicine go by the wayside. In 1957, Dr. Megrue earned a bachelor's degree from Amherst College. He followed his undergraduate work with a Master of Arts and a PhD, both earned from Columbia University in 1960 and 1962. Following his doctorate, Dr. Megrue became a research associate with Brookhaven National Laboratory until 1964, when he progressed to the role of research chemist. By 1966, he had risen to the ranks of the Smithsonian Astrophysical Observatory in Cambridge, Massachusetts, as a research scientist. At the same time, he worked as a research fellow at Harvard College Observatory. In 1974, Dr. Megrue became the founder and chief executive officer of Megrue Microanalytical Systems Company in New Canaan, Connecticut, and he remains with the company to this day. 1 year later, he became a secretary and co-founder of the Foxglove School Incorporated, a position that he still holds. Throughout his career, Dr. Megrue devised a number of innovative technologies which he later patented. In addition to a new system and technique for gas analysis, he also patented a new system and multiple techniques for analyzing small materials, namely meteorites and small rocks from the Apollo 12 and Apollo 14 missions. The new process used a laser to extract gases from soil samples or rocks and analyze their nuclides, which included helium, neon, and argon. Dr. Megrue was named a principal investigator for the Apollo 12, Apollo 14, and Apollo 15 returned lunar samples, serving from 1969 until 1973, and he also served as the principal investigator of the Ethiopian Rift Valley expedition sponsored by the National Geographic Society in 1969. In addition to his scientific acumen, Dr. Megrue is also an accomplished artist, having earned the Carol Eisner Award for his sculpture Sunrise in the 55th Annual Art of the Northeast Juried Exhibition in 2004. He became interested in the art world because he has always been fascinated by it, and he wanted to see if there was a different way of thinking between science and art. He figured since Michelangelo and Leonardo da Vinci were both exceptional artists and also understood science, it was unlikely that there was a different kind of thinking, so he started taking sculpture courses at a local art school. In summarizing his life's work, he said, "It was and continues to be a wonderful adventure in life. There's no real difference in art and science, I've found. Mentally, you go through the same process. It basically is based on curiosity. You become fascinated about some aspect of life's adventure and you pursue it. In art, you have more possibilities because you aren't looking for a right or wrong answer. You're looking for an inner expression of what you feel. Whereas in science, you're directed toward finding some reproducible observation to understand." Dr. Megrue served as the president of his local chapter of Rotary International from 1985 until 1986. He was also the founder of the Austrian Summer Exchange in 1983 and a fellow of the American Association for the Advancement of Science. He is a member of the American Geophysical Union, the American Chemical Society, and the Explorers Club. Dr. George Megrue leaves behind a legacy of scientific knowledge and intellectual discovery that will shape his field for years to come. It is his hope that future generations will look to his example as they build their own careers and strive to make their mark as leaders in this exciting field.